Hi guys, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. It's your boy once again, Sari Ibra. Today I have with me a very good friend of mine, a business, an entrepreneur, a vibrant young guy. I mean, this guy is a whole lot of vibe. I Let me introduce you quickly to Jeffery Oppong. Hi Jeffrey, welcome back to my show. Quick one. If someone would ask you who is Jeffrey, who are you? What are you? What do you do? What's up? Talk to me.
If someone will ask me what is my job or what is my goal in life,
No,
then my
before we
answer
get
will
to before we
be
get to before we get to your job, your goal in life, who is Jeffrey as a person? Who are you? How old are you? I mean, these things.
Jeffrey is someone who can move things, and Jeffrey is someone who's very young, but quite have a lot of sense when it comes to certain things. So I'm 23 years old recently. Um, Turned 23 this month, and I think when it comes to my past years, I just had so many things in life which is going on, especially when it comes to my school, because I just started very low, and we have in Germany so-called Hauptschule. That's more than less the lowest school grade what you can run into. So when I was quite young, I was in such of those schools. And especially when it comes to our families, family and friends, they just want us to be in doctor. They just want us to be in pilot. Those type of things. So
I
it was
know.
more or less a challenge to me, because you see, you have someone who's not the best in school, and you still want him to be a big person in life. So more than less, I just still keep strong. I just push it so hard. So I just forced myself to continue. So more than less put after I done the Hauptschule, my Realschule, and additionally done my Abitur. So after a couple of years, I was able to complete my school. Yeah, I was ready to study, and then had some many opportunities, because especially when you're in Germany, you have so many opportunities. You can do the Ausbildung, you can do a Studium, you can go to university. And as for my side, I just started to go to the university because I was young, and especially if you are young, you are not really into that. There's so many options. You have your private life, you have the clubs, you have friends, and those type of things are starting. So I was like, let me hop on that. Yeah, let me go deeper and deeper. And since I was going out with my friends and having fun, I was realizing that studying and in the same time going out for, let's say, unnecessary things will not benefit me. So I was starting reading books. I was starting reading books about myself, and that's the first thing what I recommend to each of you guys today. Start reading books, because I think, especially if you're reading books, you will have new words which will add on your knowledge. There are so many words what you can still learn, so you can just read books, learn about the language in general, and add that on your skills. And additionally, you have a value in that
All
way.
right. So apparently you were born in Germany, you grew up in Germany and all of that. So tell me about life as a black kid in Germany. How has it been to you? Because there's been a whole lot of rumors with regards to racism in Germany. You guys are not being seen as Germans and all of that. Tell me your side of the story. How has your experience been like?
It's still there. Nobody speak about that, but it's still there. Definitely, it's still there. And when I was young in school, I just had so many. How can I say that, challenges? I was fighting against white people because of that reason, and I was even asking myself, why is it like that? Because I just born here, so from my perspective, it was normal to be around white people. But as I saw from my past years, it's not really like that. And since I'm a real estate broker, and have a lot of clients. When it comes to apartments and those things, I also see a lot of challenges in that perspective because
All right. I mean,
yeah,
guys,
some will
you
not
just
help
heard it from
you.
him. I was waiting for me to tell you guys. Jeffrey is into real estate. He's a real estate broker, a very young guy who is working in this challenging industry. So, I mean, Jeffrey, can you take us back to what motivates you to become a real estate broker, and how has it been like? How long have you been into it? What's your experience?
What motivates me is the people. Yeah, as I said, I love to be around people and I love to help people out. They challenges. I don't see problems. I see challenges, and I'm more than happy to face those kind of challenges. So, I mean, of course, the money is quite good when you have a deal, which will go
I
through.
know, right?
But I mean, like to see the challenge, and that is very interesting, of course.
Okay, talking of money, roughly, if I ask you how much you make in a year, in a rough estimate, how much you make in a year, Jeffrey?
Six figures.
6 figures. All right, let's leave it there. Anyway, so I mean, under your umbrella now, I see that you're also trying to have your own thing going on at the side. How is that thing been like? I mean, because I see you post a lot of stuff with Jeffrey Estate something. Tell me about that.
Mhm. Um, since we are helping people out there when it comes to documentations, we're also building like concepts. And for example, there are a lot of people who trying to buy something but not have the enough money for the collateral, for the deposit. So what we do is we sit down with the clients, create like a concept, like an individual concept, and those kind of concepts are able to bring the deposit to buy their own apartment. And that's more than less upon properties. Yeah, we help them out to build like an individual concept. Because as I said, as for my side, I can just give you an apartment and that's it. But I'm not those type of people. So I just want to help them do a right consultation and then take it from there.
Okay, how difficult is it for one to buy a house in Germany?
It's more than it's quite easy. Bring the money. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, on that aspect, because you need to understand, we have a lot of foreigners here in Germany, and people have this idea and this perspective that, I mean, it's quite a challenge for one a foreigner to just buy a house in Germany. You've been into real estate, you've been into brokerage and all of that stuff. Tell me more about it.
Mhm. When it comes to apartments, it's very important to separate that because you have two options. Option number one is you will buy the apartment and rent it out to someone, or you will buy the apartment and live there by your own. That's the first question what you should ask yourself. Am I ready to buy it and to give it out to earn some profit, or is it more like an emotional thing what I will buy for my own and live inside that? And once you have the final answer, it's very important, either if it's option one, option two, that you save money to take the deposit and start from there. When we talk about the deposit, it's very easy. It's more than less 10% of the total amount. Once you have that, you're ready to buy something.
Okay. All right. I mean, guys, you just heard from Jeffrey Oppong, who is into real estate broker in Frankfurt, Germany. I mean, this guy is something. So tell me about the other side. Tell me about the party life. Tell me about the Jeffrey Oppong, that side. That side that we don't know. That side that is not a brokerage. Who is he?
I mean, what should I say to you? I'm Jeffrey. There's no other side, man. I love to enjoy. I love enjoyment, of course. I travel a lot. I went to 8 countries last year. I was recently in London for 2 weeks. Yeah, I love vacation. I love vacation, and yeah, that's up on me.
All right. So who is the biggest client you've ever had?
The
Any
biggest
name?
client,
Yeah.
mm, I have. I don't know if I can say that. I think
All right.
people
All
will
right.
not
All right.
believe
It's
me.
okay.
But I had multiply seven-figure deals on the table. Of course, not all of them went through, but we are still working on them.
All right. All right. All right. All right. I mean, we kind of spoke a lot about you and all of that. Tell me about when you were a child. I mean, what was it that your parent they told you about their challenge when they came to Germany? What was it?
Mhm. To be honest, I don't blame my parents because when they had to come to Germany, they had a lot of challenges, and especially my dad. My dad came round about 1980, so he was one of the first people out there who came from Ghana to Germany, I guess. And he said this was not easy, and I think we need to appreciate that. We need to appreciate that our parents done the first step, like to open the door, and now we had to have the opportunity to do something out of it. So I just I just realized, or I just remember one time when I was quite young, that my parents was on a apartment research. We was looking for an apartment, and I was like 4 or 5, and I just remember and just recognized that we was on so several appointment
Oddly.
viewings, and we went there, we went here, we went there, and once I'm now in this industry, I realized to get an apartment, especially if you from came from outside, it's a big challenge. So we need to appreciate them and be proud of them because they gave us everything what they can offer, and now we are in the position to do more out of it.
All right. I mean, so to come to the final end of this whole session, what would be your last word to? Are you planning on moving to Ghana anytime soon? Are you investing into something in Ghana? What is going on?
Hiba! Yeah. I'm planning to go to Ghana, definitely. I love my home country. We have so many spirit. We have everything. Our food is nice. The weather is nice. Our skin is nice. I love Ghana. Of course, I love Ghana. So I'm definitely planning to go to Ghana. Um, on a business perspective, I have family members who are into the banks in Ghana, so they have very good links. And of course, my family is also owning apartments and houses in Ghana, in Kumasi, in Accra. We have land in Ghana, so I'm also trying to invest my money out there and being a bigger guy, more or less.
All right. So how do you see of the future of the real estate industry in Ghana? Because it seems to be like the order of the day. I feel like from where I'm sitting, I feel like it's too saturated. If I like a lot of people are in this industry. How
Mhm.
do you find yourself? How do you see from where you sit right now when you look at the estate industry in Ghana? How do you see it? How do you see it develop? What future do you think it holds?
Mhm. I think I'm not into the Ghana real estate 100%, to be honest, because each of those cities and each of those countries, when it comes to real estate, have their own development. But from my perspective, from so far, Ghana's in general a country which is developing from day to day. So I know for a fact areas like East Legon and such kind of areas are areas which are getting bigger and bigger. But we don't need to forget that when it comes to real estate, if there's one city which is very hot, it's like a hot cake. People and Bauträger, what we call it in Germany, are trying to build apartments around the areas. So it's more or less getting bigger and bigger and bigger. But the next question should be: are there still people who's ready to live there at the outskirts of the hot cake? And when I compare it to Dubai, for example, in Dubai you can get a very nice place which is completely not in the city, but the infrastructure in general is there. I mean, we are talking about a gym, which is in the apartment. We are talking about a swimming pool, which is in the apartment. It's more or less everything what you need. But the apartment in general, it's not in the city, and you will pay less for a lot. So that's kind of like a problem because when we compare the supply and demand and have a total, you will see from my perspective, let's say I'm the one who's going to live there, it's a huge benefit from, but from the one who thought, okay, I will earn something out of it, challenge. So it's more than less a big challenge when you ask me how is the real estate in Ghana or how is the development of it. But I think in general, Ghana's, as I said, a country which is developing from day to day. So I think we're gonna be the next Europe.
All right, Jeffrey. So, what's your last words? Where would we find Jeffrey? If anybody is watching you right now, tell us where, how to contact you. Where we're gonna find you? Your office. What's your last words?
Mhm. I'm planning very big things, and I need you guys. I need each of you guys because, as I said, I'm planning so big things, and I have a very big presentation for you. So you can just write me a message on IG, Instagram. My name is Jeffery Amwateng. Yeah, zusammen, together. And yeah, you can just leave me a message out there or find me in Frankfurt, Dornbusch. If you need more details, just let me know. As I said, just write me a message on Instagram, on TikTok. I'm also running TikTok and additionally LinkedIn. So you will definitely find me.
Thank you very much, Mr. Jeffrey. I mean, guys, that was Mr. Jeffrey Oppong, who is a real estate brokerage in Frankfurt. He's been doing quite a lot, and he shares with a whole lot of things, his experience with regards to whatever he do and all of that. I mean, thank you guys very much for watching my show. If you haven't subscribed, do make sure you subscribe to this channel. If you share, leave a comment, share your opinion. If you want to be on this show also, just leave a comment. I'll make sure that we arrange something that we have a time to let you join my show. Thank you very much once again. It's your boy once again, Tari Ibra. I'm out.